Mickey's Very Merry Christmas Party is the Christmas event they do here at Magic Kingdom. And actually, I've never been, so this will be my first ever night, and I'm here to experience it with you guys. We're also going to be bringing you guys through, showing you what you can do at the event, what there is to do, where things are, just the entirety of the event. We will be experiencing it tonight. I am, again, very excited. This is the first time I've ever been here for this, and I've heard it's pretty fun, and I'm very excited to see the shows especially. So a few things that I wanted to get out of the way really quick is, first, if you're coming to the Christmas party, there's a few things to keep in mind. The actual party isn't until 7 to 12. It does open up a little bit early. You can get in, I think, by 4 to the actual Magic Kingdom. But again, doesn't actually start till 7, so you don't have any of the festivities until that time. There is a lot of character meet and greets around, but personally for me, I'm not a big character person, so we're not going to be really doing those. I'll try to point them out when we can, but again, not really my thing. And then the other thing is, if you don't have tickets already for this year, unfortunately, it is already sold out. You didn't know this party is significantly more popular than Halloween. Both here and I believe Jollywood Nights might already be sold out too. I could be corrected on that one, but I know Magic Kingdom is sold out at this time. So just keep that in mind. Obviously, if you can't go this year, come next year if you really want to, but again, it is sold out at this time. With some of the formalities out of the way there at the beginning, there is, obviously you walk over to the right, just like the Halloween party over here. This is where you pick up your ornament at the start of the night, so you just walk over here. Hello. Thank you. Thank you. So the first treat line we're actually getting inside for is over here at Sunshine Tree Terrace that is over here at the start of Adventureland. Each line, most of the time, seems to have a beverage and then some sort of treat item, or sometimes there also is a pretzel, but for the most part, it's cookies. So curious to see which one this one is. Cookie at this location is the buttercream gingerbread cookie. Not a big fan of gingerbread, so I'll let you know if I like it after. And then our beverage will be the apple cider that's just around the corner here. That first stop wasn't too bad. I do like apple cider. I'm a big apple person, so I thought that part was very good for it. I'm not the biggest fan of gingerbread, but I didn't think it was too strong, and I thought the buttercream was very good. So if you don't hate either of those things, I would say just at least give it a try. It's free. So over here next to Pirates, over across the way at the quick service location is where you're gonna find the hot chocolate cookie with Dove chocolate and also your hot chocolate for the night. So if you're looking for hot chocolate, it's just right over here. Under the underhang, you're just gonna head all the way through the line to get it. So next up, on terms of rides, there is some overlays here at Magic Kingdom. Obviously, the main one is Jingle Cruise, so we're gonna hit that up here early in the night. This is available during normal park hours, but we are just going to experience it tonight too, since it's holiday themed. And we're at the holiday party, so why not?
Welcome aboard the world famous Jingle Cruise, where we are world famous for being famous around the world. I'm going to be your skipper. That'll be Skipper Audrey. First name Skipper, last name Audrey. Like I said, I'm going to be your skipper, your cruise director, your reindeer wrangler, cameraman instructor, and your tinsel football coach for about the next 12 days. Alright, well, we're going to head out of the Amazon and into the Congo River. Meeting up there, that's going to be our boat space and a bike shop. Now, that place would have looked a lot different if I was on the decorating committee, but they did not put me out this year, which is fine. But we are celebrating Christmas and Veronica, the Pavilion, Thanksgiving is a really fun time over there. Yeah, that's my family's Christmas party. I'm kind of getting excited. I know it's really exciting. No, I know I said it's not going to do that, but I'm not doing a thing right now. Now we're going to go to the back. Those are going to be polka dotted trees. The ones in front, bearded reindeer. the point. Three, your call was super easy. I thank you. I'm not going to do it again. First of all, I'll let you say it. Please, I'm sorry, folks. Second of all, those are ship PMCs, so they're doing terrible. Mostly just because they're the there's no way to snow on the ground, and so maybe you should have some, guys, this might actually be Santa's workshop. So we're gonna go in there together. I want to see what it looks like. You guys keep your eyes open. If you see Santa, though, I am not here. You never saw me, and I definitely haven't attempted this building.
Obviously, Jingle Cruise is a great time, and it always is. I do prefer it at night because I think the lights are nice throughout the ride. I do always wish we would get the Jungle Cruise update that a lot of the other parks have gotten with a few more special effects and stuff in it. But for what it is, honestly, for a free overlay, especially when it's here during the normal operating hours, definitely if you're at Magic during the winter season, definitely check that out. It's a must do while you're here. But for the party, obviously, if you're already here, might as well do it. I really enjoy that overlay. So one thing going on over here at the castle right now, in front of it and on it, and there goes fireworks, is Frozen Holiday Surprise. That is a little castle show. I don't think it's very long. We didn't catch the two that were tonight. One's actually at 6:15 that you can't see during normal operating hours. So if you want a little bit of like holiday stuff from Magic Kingdom, definitely try to hit that because the park usually closes 6 o'clock, so you'll have enough time to watch that show and then head out. The other one's just at 8:15, so it's pretty early on. So our next spot of the night is going to be over here at Gaston's Tavern. Over here they do have eggnog that not a big fan of. I think it's gross, but if you do like it, it's over here at Gaston's. They also do have the caramel pretzel chocolate chip cookie that I will give a try and let you know how it is. So I haven't been talking too much about cookies just because I think they're cookies and usually they're pretty good. I did not like that cookie. I think that cookie's gnarly. It doesn't necessarily taste bad. I mean, it's just a chocolate chip cookie basically with pretzels in it and a little bit of caramel, but the pretzels are really stale and do not have a good flavor or texture to them. So out of all the cookies, we will not be looping that one to fill a backpack up. Oh, also, I don't know if I mentioned, just like the Halloween party, bring a backpack, fill up on cookies, you know, take advantage of what you paid for. We always do. So we've got plenty of cookies already in the backpack. So we do have a couple photo ops over here, one with just a Little Mermaid Christmas tree, also some polar bear characters that I don't think are from anything. Please correct me if I'm wrong, but I do not recognize these guys. But they're a fun meet and greet over here at the front of Storybook Circus, where we're heading back to our next street location. All right, so our next street location over here at the Fantasyland Station. Actually do have snow blowers going over here. This is going to be a snowman-shaped pretzel that I believe is just a Mickey pretzel, and then it just says punch. So I'm assuming that's like fruit punch of some sort. I guess we'll find out here in a moment. So it was basically what I expected. So the pretzel is just a Mickey pretzel, just not in a Mickey shape, and also no cheese. So I thought it was, like it's fine. It's just, it's a little dry. It's a little too bready too, and it gets stuck in your teeth. It's fine if you want something that's not a cookie. The punch was interesting. I don't know what was in it, but it was very good. It was really sweet though, and I don't know if I love that after having so many cookies, but I did like the flavor of it overall. Right on our right here is the Mad Tea Party, and just like during the Halloween party, just have a Christmas overlay with different holiday music and stuff like that. Another overlay is going to be on our left that we will ride here in a little bit is the Speedway. I'm very excited for this overlay because this is one of the only ones I really care about. And then our last overlay will be Space Mountain. But we're still heading up treat locations. The next one will be in Cosmic Race right in front of us. The cookie in Cosmic Race was the one I was most excited for initially. It's the buttercream frosted chocolate chip cookie with mini M&Ms on it. And then we got more Joffrey's hot chocolate in here too. So hopefully this is good because this is what I was excited for. I'm thankful to say that's my favorite cookie throughout the night. Tons of M&Ms in it. The buttercream was very nice and I liked the overall taste of the cookie. It was very sweet, but I didn't mind it when the M&Ms were so good and there were so many of them. So definitely hit that one up. Next up, we are heading over to the main street to watch the fireworks that are at 10 o'clock tonight.
More fireworks coming in.
Welcome, everyone, and thank you so much for being here. We're just thrilled to be with all of you this season. Oh, it's my favorite time of the year. And you know what? With all of us together, I just know something wonderful is about to happen. Oh my, there's magic in the air. Cherish forever and ever. And that's the kind of magic that only happens when we're all together.
Sure, it's nice to open a gift that's tied up with a perfect bow. All around the Christmas tree, there'll be dreams coming true. Together, they're my favorite gift. It's
I like those fireworks a lot. I think those were really solid. Again, this is my first time seeing all this, so I overall thought it was a very good time. I do understand some people probably don't like it as much because there's no storyline to it. So unlike a lot of the other fireworks show, there's usually something else going on with the castle. This one you very much can watch from different angles and it would be fine. It just had a little bit of like overlaid like talking points from Minnie, and then I just thought it was good overall feel. I thought the music was very good, but I also really liked the visuals on the castle and the fireworks were really good. On terms of comparing it, I do like it more than the Halloween ones. Halloween ones I just think really fell flat with the music and the overall like feel of the show. Didn't think the fireworks were as good, but that one obviously had more of a storyline to it, and I also did really like the Jack puppet. But I do like these ones more than the Halloween ones, at least for me. And one other overlay I forgot to mention is Monsters Inc. Laugh Floor does have a holiday overlay that I didn't even know about until after we got here. Unfortunately, we don't have time for it tonight, but I'm sure it's pretty decent, and I'm sure it's a good time. So if you're looking for one more thing to do and you have the time, Monsters Inc. Laugh Floor over here in Tomorrowland should be a good time. So we're heading to Space Mountain after the fireworks. I thought I would quickly mention also Club Tinsel's over here. It's just like a DJ club. It does have some fun character interaction. So if you're looking for something for your little ones, just hang out, have a little dance party with some fun characters. I do see either Chip or Dale, I can't quite tell from this angle, over there. But very excited to see what the Space Mountain overlay looks like, because I have no clue what this is. I probably won't bring you guys with us just because I know it's going to be really dark in there, but I'll do my best to explain what's going on after we ride. So hopefully I got to go re-ride Space Mountain and try to film it for you guys. I don't know how it'll come out. Maybe it didn't come out well and I didn't put it in at all. But that was a cool overlay. I'm not a big Space Mountain lover. I actually think the ride's kind of horrible and it feels like it readjusts your back every time you ride it. Definitely felt that on a couple of the drops, but the overall ride experience with that overlay, insanely fun. Music was bumping, there was tons of flashing lights. It was really easy to see in there. That made it a very unique experience. That is hands down the best experience I've ever had on this Space Mountain, and easily better than the one they have out of the Halloween event. Like, it's not even in the ballpark of being the same quality. So this is a must do if you're here, at least for me. But next up, we're gonna check out our last food location right behind me, and then we'll be heading to the parade. And our final treat location is over here at the lunching pad right below Astro Orbiter. This is gonna have apple cider again, and also has a red velvet cake cookie. I'm not gonna try this one. I am starting to feel pretty sick from eating all those treats. But I imagine, I mean, it's a red velvet cookie. It's probably pretty decent. So that's gonna be over here at the lunching pad.
Ooh, a snowflake! Maybe I can catch it on my tongue.
Just look at all those lollipops!
Yummy, yummy, yum!
This is my favorite time of the year.
So I just got done watching the parade. I thought it was good. I mean, it's a Disney parade. It's not bad at all. But definitely compared to its counterpart at Halloween, did not like the song nearly as much, and I didn't think any of the floats were kind of wowers, where there's a lot of the Halloween floats that I thought were like really, really cool. Though I will say on terms of holiday floats and holiday parades, I definitely prefer Universal's parade. I think it's much longer, has some crazy cool balloons and big floats, and I just think overall the vibe of that one is much higher. But again, it does not mean this one's bad. This is still a very good parade, but I definitely like the fireworks more than the parade at this party currently in its current state. And now we've made it to our last holiday overlay, Tomorrowland Speedway, 5 minutes. Cut you. We're doing a little one-handed driving, so forgive my driving. I'm very excited for this overlay though. I think it does look cool. I was very excited when they added this, I believe, last year. So I'm excited to see it all the way through, but we're taking you all the way around. So a little bit of a weird jump to the Space Mountain exit line. First off, by the way, does anyone else really miss the moving like walkway here? I don't know what to call it because it does technically move up, but I'm guessing it's a moving walkway. We just had our second ride at Space Mountain. Refilm it. Well, I didn't film it the first time because I didn't think there would be anything to see. You saw that earlier in the video, but our ride on Speedway was pretty fun. I will admit, it was a little less than I thought. Looking from a distance, I always thought it looked like a lot. It's not as much as I thought. It definitely doesn't change the ride experience at all, but I will say it was still fun, though, if I'm being honest, I think that's something they could definitely do during the day, and especially on like non-party nights too, just to have a little bit more holiday atmosphere in this park. And I don't think it would really change whether or not people came to the party. The other thing is, all those props stay out during the day anyways. They just turn off the lights on them. So it already kind of has it. So I don't know why they couldn't just turn the lights on when it's starting to get dark out, because I think it would just add a little bit more to this park for the holidays. We are heading to catch the ending of the stage show that is over in front of the castle. Well, the show was great, actually. We didn't see, obviously, all of it. We missed about the first, say about 10 minutes, so we missed a chunk of the show. But we did want to get Space Mountain in one more time and try to film it for you guys. I will say, from the little bit we saw, I liked it a lot more than the Halloween one. It just felt a little bit more cohesive, if that makes sense. Like I felt like the Hocus Pocus show just kind of felt like it was all over the place and was relying too much on its story and felt like that's what it was just trying to be, is a story. That's not always a bad thing, but I just didn't think it was as good as this one that I thought was really good. Had a really good holiday feel to it, had some good songs, live singers, a lot of characters that were all talking. It just had a really good feel to the show, and I think that's a really good way to end your night. There's obviously one at 11:55. That is the one we personally saw. That is going to be just 5 minutes before the park ends. Obviously, you don't have to catch the whole thing if you don't want to. Again, the Space Mountain was more of a priority for us. But finally, I'm going to give you kind of my good and my bad and my ugly. So, obviously, I do like certain parts of this event, like I've mentioned, especially more than the Halloween version, since they're kind of sister events. I count them kind of pushing against each other all the time. There's definitely benefits to the Halloween one. I really like the parade more. The candy, in my opinion, is a much better deal than the cookies and the drinks. Though again, you can do the same thing with the cookies, even though a lot of people don't do the same thing, where you can bring a backpack and fill them up with cookies like we did. Drinks were really good, but I do kind of wish there was a few more locations, a little bit more variety in them, stuff like that, especially like the drinks. Like there's multiple spots with cider and the hot chocolate that was provided by Joffrey. So again, there's benefits to both, but those are definitely the ones that I liked more at the Halloween event. At Christmas event, I definitely like the Space Mountain overlay significantly more. I mean, it's like night and day for me personally. The one tonight was by far my favorite Space Mountain version I've ever been on here in Magic Kingdom, at least, you know, not comparing to the other Space Mountains because that's kind of unfair, but the ones here, that was the best one. I really liked the fireworks show more. I thought it was, again, a little bit more cohesive, wasn't trying to rely on a story, had really good music, and the fireworks at the end were super cool, so that was definitely a benefit. Stage show, I thought was a little bit better too. And then I thought the overall park atmosphere was much better. I liked the holiday decorations more, the lights all around. So it kind of depends up to you which one you want to do. Obviously, I would always suggest to try them both at some point, see which one you like more. Obviously, the biggest negative between both these events, in my opinion, is the price. The price on these events are kind of ridiculous. Like, it's more than a normal park day. Obviously, you're getting more than a normal park day on terms of freebies like the candy and the cookies and the drinks, but you're also paying for that basically because it is very expensive. So it's completely up to you. A lot of the holiday events around here are free. I believe Disney is the only one at this point that is a paid experience. Universal's is fantastic. SeaWorld is fantastic. So unless you're really dead set on doing Disney, I would maybe try some of those other ones out before you do this. But again, I still think this is a great event. I mean, it's Disney. They're going to put on a show. And if you're willing to pay for it, you're going to get a lot for your money. So that's my personal opinion. I would love to hear if you've ever been here. What's your opinion on the whole event? And do you like it? Do you not like it? Which one do you like more, Halloween or Christmas? Because for me, it's a little conflicted, but I might actually like Christmas more at this point. So thanks for watching. I hope this video brought a little more joy into your day. We're bringing more holiday content all throughout December, so stay tuned for all that. Thank you for watching. We'll see you again soon.